Triple H has been the driving force behind WWE's creative regime since July 2022. Under his leadership, the game enlightened the path of several superstars, putting them into the spotlight. However, there has also been a wide pool of talents who have been left out as WWE failed to harness their full potential. One such example was recently seen on SmackDown. The WWE CCO has seemingly dropped the ball with Shinsuke Nakamura. The legendary superstar recently made his highly anticipated return on SmackDown after months of hiatus, leaving the WWE Universe abuzz. Just when it appeared that Nakamura's time for revival had come and he would rise to the top once again, the 44-year-old veteran instantly fell prey to several creative missteps from the Triple H-led regime. The WWE Universe expected Shinsuke Nakamura to return on a grand stage, but that didn't happen. He did not return on the season premiere of SmackDown on USA Network or a premium live event. The company brought him back on a random episode of SmackDown, pouring cold water on the massive hype surrounding his homecoming. Moreover, the way Nakamura simply showed up in the ring, barely hit 2 moves on LA Knight, and walked away was another huge blunder. The legendary superstar unleashing a ruthless beatdown on the reigning United States champion could have made for a more impactful return comparatively. However, Triple H and the creative failed to capitalize on it. In a move that left many scratching their heads, WWE has booked Shinsuke Nakamura versus LA Knight for the United States Championship at Survivor Series War Games this Saturday. This came just 2 weeks after the King of Strong Style made his return. WWE booking this match for the upcoming PLE without any substantial build-up was a questionable move. By rushing into this high-stakes match without a believable story, Triple H has deflated the excitement surrounding Nakamura's return. It looked like a rushed move to somehow stack the card for a Survivor Series War Games with 5 matches. This could be seen as WWE's creative head seemingly giving up on the returning star. Another reason how WWE missed the mark with the former Intercontinental Champion is failing to adequately develop his character before putting him in a match. Shinsuke Nakamura's heel persona holds quite an intrigue and enigma. Therefore, Triple H's creative team needed to delve deeper into his character to unravel the layers of it, especially after his months-long return. The company should have shown many more video packages and given the 44-year-old several segments on SmackDown to properly establish his presence on the blue brand. By neglecting to do so, WWE has deprived fans of completely understanding the mind and motive of the legendary superstar coming back and attacking LA Knight. The WWE Universe is no stranger to monumental returns. Fans erupt with joy as their favorite stars step back into the spotlight, bringing nostalgia and renewed hope for epic storylines. However, these moments also come with high expectations. Triple H, now steering the creative ship in WWE, has overseen several such comebacks, but there's growing concern that he may have already fumbled the opportunity with a returning legend. The star in question? A 44-year-old WWE veteran whose reappearance had the potential to reinvigorate not just their career, but also the WWE product as a whole. Yet, the reception and handling of their return have sparked frustration among fans, leading to the question, has Triple H already dropped the ball? When the returning star stepped into the ring once again, the excitement was palpable. A household name in the wrestling world, this performer had built their legacy over decades through unforgettable matches, rivalries, and moments that etched them into WWE history. For months, rumors swirled about their return, fueled by cryptic teases and subtle nods during broadcasts. When the comeback finally happened, it was everything fans hoped for, at least initially. The pop from the crowd was deafening, social media lit up with praise, and WWE seemed to be leaning into the hype with a high-profile appearance that promised big things to come. However, the initial buzz was short-lived. Instead of being thrust into a meaningful feud or compelling storyline, the returning star found themselves in what many fans considered a lackluster role. The booking seemed half-hearted, with little thought given to how this legend could elevate the current roster or rekindle their own legacy. Critics pointed to missed opportunities, such as potential rivalries with younger stars that could have propelled both parties to greater heights. Instead, the return felt like a rehash of past glories, with predictable matches and promos that lacked the fire fans had come to expect from this legendary figure. One fan on Twitter lamented, "Triple H had the perfect chance to make this comeback iconic, but it feels like they're just treading water. Where's the creativity?" The mishandling of this return can be attributed to several factors, each pointing to a broader issue within WWE's creative process. One of the biggest criticisms has been the absence of a clear storyline. While the returning star's presence alone is enough to draw eyeballs, it's the storylines that keep fans invested. Without a compelling narrative, even the most legendary figures can feel adrift. With WWE's roster brimming with talent, finding the right balance between established stars and up-and-comers is a challenge. Unfortunately, the returning legend seems to have been lost in the shuffle, their presence overshadowed by other ongoing storylines. Nostalgia is a powerful tool, but it's not enough to sustain a return. Fans want to see their favorites, not just reliving the past, but contributing to the present and future of WWE. This return, however, has leaned too heavily on old catchphrases and moves without offering anything new or exciting. The star's return could have been the catalyst for dream matches or long-awaited rivalries. Instead, they've been booked in repetitive bouts that fail to capitalize on their star power. It's worth noting that WWE has successfully handled other legendary returns under Triple H's creative leadership. Stars like Edge and Lita have been reintegrated into compelling storylines that honor their legacies while allowing them to contribute meaningfully to the current product. The difference? These returns felt purposeful, with clear narratives and stakes that kept fans engaged. The contrast only highlights how underwhelming this particular comeback has been, raising questions about why it hasn't received the same level of care and attention. The WWE Universe isn't shy about voicing their opinions, and the response to this return has been mixed at best. While some fans are thrilled to see their favorite star back in action, others have expressed disappointment at how the return has been handled. One Reddit user wrote, "This should have been a career-defining second act, but instead it feels like a missed opportunity. WWE needs to do better." Others have called for Triple H to pivot quickly, suggesting that there's still time to salvage the return with the right booking decisions. To make the most of this comeback, WWE must take immediate action to reinvigorate the star's role and restore fan excitement. Here are a few ways Triple H can turn things around. The returning legend needs a meaningful rival, someone who can challenge them both physically and emotionally. Whether it's a young upstart looking to make a name for themselves or an old foe seeking revenge, the storyline must have stakes and depth. Fans want to see growth and evolution, not just a retread of the past. Giving the star new moves, a refreshed persona, or unexpected alliances could breathe new life into their character.